Hello everyone, it is I, Samael, aka the Freedom Frog, coming at you with some more OSRS. Oh man, good to be back in front of the whole streaming thing here. Yeah, so I've been very busy this week, and real life stuff, and it's stuff I've had to prioritize, unfortunately. But it is what it is, and I thought, what better way to bring the week to a close and head into the weekend than to do a little bit of the stream right here. So let's do it. Now, I have not been completely inactive on the game. I have gotten a few stat changes. I got the 85 strength. I'm currently working on attack. I also got 69 prayer, coming up on 70. And I'm just doing it by finishing off some of the ensouled heads that I've had kicking around in my bank forever and a day, just taking up bank space. They have been saved up for a moment such as this, but yeah. Let's see. It's a little quiet there. There we go, I'll change that. So, not going to be super involved today. We are just moving our way through. Is it? No, it's expert for these. I thought so. Hell fights. I haven't done any of these yet. Oh crap, that's huge. Ah, it's poisonous. Of course it's poisonous. Yeah, I should have preempted that, huh? Okay, let's do Dagonoths first then. I've no idea how hard this poison's going to hit me. I hope not too hard. Ooh. Starts at 6s. Okay, so it's super poison. Alright, maybe we just get these out of the way, huh? Can only be so poisoned. And they don't have an awful lot of health, so Do. Quick reminder that, of course, as is usually the case on these Scape streams, I do have low latency chat enabled, so anything that you do post in chat, that's going to come straight through. I'll be able to see it straight away. Call it fair warning. Alright, now I think my calculations are correct here. I won't need all of the heads that I have currently got to get to 70, but what it's going to do is it's going to let me go around and do a good few more achievement diary things. The various tasks around the game. Been kind of putting them off and not getting the levels. So 3,000, so yeah. I might come down to it then. I might actually be a little bit short. That's not a problem. I'm sure we can find a bone or three from somewhere. Yeah, so the bulk of the training that I've done is actually it's actually come not from doing heads, but from doing the new Blessed Bone Shard method. Flex, one of the members of the group Iron Man that I'm in, had already gathered a bunch of Sunfire Shards, and he very graciously said that I could use some to train up my prayer. There we have it. There we go, level 70 prayer. Which means that, swap spellbooks back now. Teleport to my house. Let's head to the Grand Exchange. I think I've got some strange fruit that I can use to cure my poison. Where are we? Would be under food, right? No, it's going to be here. Oh, I got the 1. Damn it. Well, I can get more super antis. Probably a bit of a waste. Would probably have run out without doing too much more damage, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh. Right. So now we've got 70 prayer. That means, of course, we've got access to... actually, I need to go through and... where is it? Ah, yeah. Prayer filtering. Or is it prayer reordering? I think it's prayer reordering. Yeah, there we go. Hide piety. There we go. Disable that. Disable that. Okay, we now have piety unlocked. And there are a few places I need to go to, actually. I don't think one is in Ardoin, but let's take a quick look. Still from a chest in Ardoin Castle, 72 thieving. Smith and Mithril plate body near Ardoin. I've already not done that one. There was one that I did a while ago. Craft some death runes from essence. So what I ended up doing, and it's a shame I didn't record this, I perhaps should have, but yeah, so I got to 63, and then I got the buff, the +2 buff from Oldak, down in Dorgesh Khan, and then from there, teleported to my house, went through the Salve Graveyard, grabbed the fairy ring up to this fairy ring over here in Edgeville, DKR, logged out to stagger the +2 buff so that it didn't tick down by 1. And then ran up into the wilderness, up here, went to the Abyssal Mage, teleported into the Abyss, logged out again, right as I dropped into the Abyss, logged back in, made my way through, went through the Death Altar, and made some Death Runes on the Death Altar that way. And it was... it was kind of exciting. It was kind of exciting. I got a bit more excited about that than I did about some boss fights I've done recently. Let's just say that. Also, to address some things from the last time I streamed OS, I did want to touch on the fact that, yeah, I went back and I reviewed some of my footage, and I made a lot of mistakes, like an awful lot of mistakes, not standing on the glyphs properly, not, just rookie stuff, absolutely rookie stuff, that, you know, anybody who's already done the Moons of Peril, I'm sure would have been sat there screaming at their screen about. Which I completely understand. But I have made some additions. I got this as a drop. Kind of useless to me, but, you know, always nice to have. But I went ahead and I made the Dragon Square Shield, because as it turns out, especially when you're sort of like low-mid levels, fighting the Moons of Peril, it really is a case of defense is almost more important than just straight up damage. I also went out and I purchased the Dragon Hellbeard because I've already got Regicide complete, so I went and grabbed that. That's just very, very, very useful all round for Moons. I also realised, actually Flex told me that I don't need to bring a Mortar and Pestle or a big net or any rope or anything like that with me. I can just pick those up while I'm in the dungeon. So yeah, so now life is much, 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 much easier. When it comes to doing Moons, and I can run them more efficiently, and if I go to here, I can do KC, what was it? Was it just called Moons? No. What would it be? KC MOP? Nope. Well, basically, I've run 5 chests. That's what it's come down to. So yes. Just dropping all kinds of crap on the floor here today, huh? So yes, I've done that now. Now, I believe the Kandarin Diary is one that I needed 70 prayer for. Fancy Stone. I actually already have Fancy Stone in my house. Where are we? 70 prayer, 70 defense, King's Ransom. Enter the Seers Village Courthouse with piety turned on. Yep. So that's one we can go and do now that I've got piety. And another one is the Mauritania. I'm so close to being able to get Mauritania Leg 3, which of course also means being able to get the Bone Crusher, which will be quite useful on certain Slayer tasks. Be able to get passive prayer experience, and you know, when I'm in the Catacombs of Korend, I will be able to get basically auto prayer restore. I'll be able to, in most cases, I'll be able to perma pray stuff like fire giants and such, so that's going to be fun. So let's see, I've got to have started the Great Brain Robbery. I think that's a quest I've not done yet. 71 agility. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit shy on that. I can probably get to 2 agility levels and then use agility potions, because I've got some agility potions in my bank. So I can do that. Don't do the Great Brain Robbery. Harvest some bittercap mushrooms from the patch in Canifis. I think they take about 4 hours to grow. I don't know if I've got any bittercap spores, but I'll certainly have a look. Mine some mithril ore in the abandoned mine. Use the shortcut to get to the bridge over the Sav. That I can do. Okay, so real quick, let's go over to first and foremost. Do that. We will head over to Camelot. Quick run over here. The courthouse is, of course, this building right here. Slap piety on and walk on in. That is hard task complete. And I think that was most of the ones I could actually do. Mandarin, Leaping Sturgeon, yeah, I don't have the fishing level for that. Although I think the fish pie I can probably boost to catch that. You longbow from scratch around Sears Village. Yeah, I'm nowhere near close to that. 70 fletching. Charge a water orb. Yes, I can do that. Burn some maple logs with a bow in Sears Village. 65 fire making. Yeah, I can do that. Kill a shadow hound in the shadow dungeon. Yes, I can do that. Kill a mithril dragon. I could conceivably do that. It's going to be a bit painful to do, but I could do it. Purchase and equip a granite body from Barbarian Assault. I'm not doing that until I've got some more combat achievements out the way, because I believe that increases the amount of points that you get from Barb Assault. Could be wrong. Have the Sears Estate Agent decorate your house with fancy stone. Yeah. Smith and Adamant Spear at Otto's Grotto. I am nowhere near doing that. So we can write off that diary for the time being. Let's see. Western Provinces. Oh, yeah, got to do chompy birds. Kill an elf with a crystal bow. I'm not too far off being able to do that. 4 more range levels. Complete a veteran game of pest control. I'm a little bit of a ways off of that. 1.5 combat levels. Mine some adamantite or in Tiranoon. I'm not too far away from being able to do that. If I had a dragon pick, I could boost to do it. Claim a chompy bird hat from ranks after registering at least 300 kills. That's going to take some time. I'm not going to be... I won't do that on stream because that's quite a lengthy affair. Build an Asafta painting in your POH quest hall. 65 construction. I'm not too far off doing that. Kill Zulra. Little bit of a confession. I've killed Zulra all of about 6 times total in this game. It's not a boss I'm super experienced with. It's killed me more times than I've killed it, but I can do it. I can do it on a good day. Pickpocket a gnome. I'm not too far off of being able to do that. 75 thieving is not that far away. In the grand scheme of things, thieving is quite a quick skill. Although it's a little bit on the... it's a little bit click intensive, but yeah, that's not too far away. We've done everything I think I can do for Varrock. There might be a couple of elite tasks I can do. Ha! Yeah, not a 1. Alright. Wilderness I have barely touched. Cast slow alchemy at the Fountain of Rune. Pray at the Chaos Altar in the Western Wilderness. Kill a mammoth in the wilderness. Red 5. 5 red spider's eggs from the Wildy. Mine some iron ore. Equip any team cape in the wilderness. Yeah, probably not. You know, easy is what they're called. Smith a golden helmet in the resource area. Interesting. Open the muddy chest in the lava maze. Well, I have a muddy key, so I could do that. Getting to the centre of it's going to be the tricky thing, because I don't remember what's actually in the centre. I think it might just be hellhounds. Cast one of the 3 god spells against another player in the wilderness. Well, I can borrow a friend to do that. That's not hard. Mage Arena I've not actually done. I really do need to get that out of the way, though. Charge an air orb. Nice and easy. Catch a black salamander. Can do. Smith an adamant scimitar in the resource area. That is one that's going to be a little bit of a while away, because I have been feeding almost all of my smithing resources have been going to another member of the group Iron Man, just so we've got one person with a decently high smithing level who can take care of stuff like making DFSs and repairing like the zombie axes and all that kind of thing that we've got. So yeah, kill a lava dragon, that's easy. Kill the chaos elemental, surprisingly easy. Kill the crazy archaeologist, the chaos fanatic, and Scorpia. I think Scorpia's the... I've only killed Scorpia like once or twice before, so that one's going to be a little bit unusual. because I'm not super experienced with Scorpio. Take the agility shortcut from Trollheim into the wilderness. That I can do. Kill a spiritual warrior in the Wilderness God Wars dungeon. Fish some raw lava eel in the wilderness. That's fairly easy. Just need the special rod for that. Kill Callisto, Venenatis, and Vetion. Can probably do that. I think I'll have to do that with one of the other members of the group Iron Man for it to count, though. Teleport to Garok, yeah. Okay, so most of the Wilderness Elites are not doable. Right, so this wants me to go to the Nature Altar, which is near Morton. So yeah, get a couple of agility levels, might be able to do that today, and start the Great Brain Robbery. I think the Great Brain Robbery. Start quest up. Have I got everything here? 10 planks and 10 furs. Alright, well I can probably do that. I don't actually need to do that. Let's go to my house. Because I have a portal in here that will take me to Carrerl. What I'll do is I will take the shortcut here. Actually, no. You know what? Let's be a little more sensible about this, shall we? I know that this is going to be a slightly longer way of going about doing it, but let's see. Take Route 3. Slightly more circuitous. Oh no, hold on. That was a mistake. I should have taken the easy one. Oh dear. Okay. I don't think we can continue the event until I have taken on some of these. I believe they're melee. I was supposed to take Route 1. Been a little while since I've done this. Just hope there are no vampires, because I am not prepared at all to deal with vampires. Which means I will have to escape. Yeah, I grabbed some more plugins and all that kind of thing and reordered things to try and keep things as concise and as easy for both me to read and also for you guys to read as well. You can see my run energy, my HP, my prayer, and my special attack energy down below my inventory now. They will persist no matter what I have available. So that basically means rather than me constantly having to look up and down to see, you know, what's missing or what I need to restore, I can simply look at my inventory if need be. What do these hit like? Probably not very hard. Strength of 170, so they have the potential to hit quite hard. Probably around 20, something like that. Don't believe these are actually poisonous. Come on, big hit. Thank you. Oop, missed that one. That'd have been a death at Jed, wouldn't it? All right. Continue the path there. I don't think it's going to let me get away with just doing one event today. I really don't. Fingers crossed it does, but I really don't think it will. Please not vampires. Okay, it's snails. I do not have a snail. Okay, we're going to escape. Yeah. Unfortunately, one of those situations. Okay. Oh, actually, swamp boaty's right there. Let's board that. Just want to check something real quick. Okay, so we're in Morton. Did not go as well as I would have liked it to. Okay, so now I need to head all the way over. But we will run over to the nature altar. Oh. Bear with me 2 seconds. Just checking something. Head on into here. There we go. Pop that, and I think we are all good there. Sorry, I'm just reposting something. Where are we? We should probably have actually had teleported from there, huh? Oh, that's a point. I should probably go and fix this up as well. And teleport to Lumbridge real quickly. Drop those away. Okay, so I think it's going to be probably about 160k to repair this, maybe a little less. We shall see. because it is approaching the point of breakage. We'll use that on there. Oh, yeah, much less. Okay, much less than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Shows how long it's been since I've repaired any Barrows armor, huh? Alright. Speaking of Barrows. Speaking of Barrows. What level is it for the Barrows teleport? I think it's like 80 something. Yeah, 83 for Barrows teleport. So I can't make the tabs, sadly. Put that cash away. So our current Slayer task is actually, because the last time I was on I had Dust Devils to do, and I completed those, and I've done a couple more Slayer tasks since, including the Wyverns, where I got that Granite Longsword. So my current task is actually to kill 107 more blue dragons. I had 127 to start with, but I went and picked up some more bones, because when I was running my calculations for my prayer XP, I foolishly forgot that you need 90 magic in order to be able to reanimate dragons. So, yes. We have 7 of those that I actually can't use. And I've also got some imp heads and an installed dog head as well that I picked up in the meantime as well, just from wandering around and doing stuff. So yeah, what was the other things I was looking at doing? There's a couple more from Mauritania, wasn't there? Okay, so yeah, so we've got the Great Brain Robbery Quest. Use the shortcut to get to the bridge over the south, mine some mithril ore and the abandoned mine. Now, I believe... I don't think that the Kandra Headgear 2 will actually work as a light source. I think I do still have to go ahead and get that bloody mushroom. Oh. But we will see. So I'll need a pickaxe. I'll just grab an adamant one for the time being. No, screw it. Screw it. Let's take the rune one. Let's take the rune one. We'll grab, like, a bunch of these as well. What else should we grab? Is it the key ring, I think? I think my key ring has. Let's see. Zealot's key. Okay, I don't remember. I don't think I need the Zealot's key anymore. I'm fairly sure I can just head on down into the mines, and it's no problem. I'll bring it anyway, purely because I don't remember. So yeah, so there was the Mine the Mithril, and where are we? A bitter cap, that's the other thing. So I'll jump over to the Farming Guild and see if I've got any bitter cap mushroom spores, and use the shortcut to get over the salve. That shouldn't be too difficult. And then we can go and do the Great Brain Robbery. I'll also need to kill some bears, I think it is, to get the furs that I want. I'm forgetting something. Nope. Nope, no I'm not. Okay, it is the Lunar Staff. Alright. Let's go crack on. Oh, you know what I should do, actually. What I really should do. Let's put the Graceful on her, so we're not having to walk everywhere. And we will also grab a Ring of Dueling. That can go on as well. And just a couple of pieces of cooked karambwin. So it would be CIR, because we're going to go to the Farming Guild. changes to that real quick. Yep, that looks alright. Okay. So, I need some bittercap spores. What are they called? Just spore? Yeah, I think it's only 4, but I don't remember. So I'm going to take one. Okay. And then from here, we shall go to my home. And out to the Salve Graveyard. And I will need a spade, seed dibber, and a rake, some ultra compost. Now, I don't remember whether or not mushrooms here can get diseased. But as I will find out. So this is going to take a long time, longer than I'll be streaming for today. Really? It's a singular spore. Incredible. Alright, in that case, let's put all this stuff away. I should really work on getting the bottomless bucket at some point, huh? I'll keep a hold of those just in case. Alright, now we are going to head down to Morton once again. And this time I'm going to do it properly. Escort. Undead Lumberjacks. Well, I already have the entire set, so... Shall only get planks from this. Nevertheless... These guys are just going to keep coming, huh? Okay, fine by me. They're aggressive too. Fair do. Of course, it's ghasts. So we're going to evade event. Don't rot my food, please. And they rotted pretty much all of it. Lovely. Always the gambit we take whenever we run these without proper protection. Wouldn't have happened, of course, if I had the druid pouch, but there we are. Claim this, and I think we should probably go for bowstrings, or maybe coal. No, because I'm only going to get like that much. Okay, let's do bowstrings. Yep, neat 100. Wonderful. Okay, actually, I can take a shortcut here. Into here, and I believe it's one of these doors I can use with the correct key. Okay, now then. Oh, there's mithril all right there, actually. So this should be... Let's deal with this fool real quick. How dare you attack me? And while I'm here, I may as well just mine all this out. Let's see if I can grab that adamant ore vein as well. Do I have the... Ah, no, I don't actually have the mining level for adamant yet, do I? No, 70. But I will grab all the mithril. Not that mithril ore is especially hard to come by, it's just, you know, a bit of a pain. And while I'm in the area, while I'm near some, I may as well, huh? Yeah, stay trapped there. Okay, that's that part done. So we've planted the shrooms, the bridge over the Sav, so we can get there relatively quickly. By jumping through here. Take portal, run up to the bridge, and the shortcut itself is here. Now, I don't remember if it counts going either way, but we'll jump back down if need be. It is only this way. Pop through there, and that's another task done. So now we've got to do the great brain robbery. Hello there, Shady. He says, also, I was sleeping, otherwise would have been here earlier. No worries, man, no worries. Oh, he says, hello. Yeah, all good, dude. All good, you know. Sleep is important, man. Sleep is important. I wouldn't have woken you. All good. Good to see you, though. How was your sleep? Did you sleep well? See, great brain robbery, and then I think it's just those two. I know I keep looking back at this. Yep, harvest some bit cap. So the great brain robbery, and then 71 agility. So we need 2 agility levels, which will be fairly slow to obtain. Let me see. Let me think. I'm going to use a calculator real quick here. Calculator. Character. We need to get to goal 68. Submit. So, agility course. Submit. So, doing the werewolf course would be 730 laps. Oh no, sorry, 730 experience. Need to do 125 laps. That's quite a few. The agility pyramid would be 59 laps. That's quite a few. What about rooftops? Be 156 laps of the Falador course or 160 laps of the Seer's Village course. I don't really need any more marks of grace, but it probably wouldn't hurt to have some, huh? Shady says, damn, I slept good. Excellent, mate. Good. Glad to hear it. Oh yeah, real quick then. While we're here, we can put all these away now. Oops. That can go there. I'll put those away in a bit. And grab that. I don't know if I can use wolf fur to make these cats, but I'm going to give it a go. I mean, if we end up having to get wolf fur, bear fur, then, you know, I end up having to get bear fur. But, put all this away. They're not considered undead. Do they drop wolf fur if I kill them with a wolfbane dagger? Let's find out, I suppose. Got a spare attack potion and a scrap strength potion. Let's just use those up. And we'll grab a couple of pieces of food as well. Okay, so let's experimentally kill one with the wolfbane dagger. Oh, they've still got a decent amount of HP, huh? Did they give these things more HP? Not sure. Oh yeah, yeah, wolf bones and wolf fur. However, how much HP? Okay, yeah, so they gain like 40 more HP, but I can hit them considerably harder. So I need 10 pieces of fur in order to be able to make these clockwork cats I'm going to need for the quest. So what we can do is preemptively... That's giving attack, I think. Kind of cheese it a little bit there. I'll take a jug of wine. We can actually use those now for the prayer training method that I've been using. Sometimes I genuinely think it might actually be faster to just kill these. Like, let them transform and kill them. Theoretically, I can 3-hit these. Which I don't believe the wolfbane dagger can do. These are not dropping furs at nearly the rate that I thought they were going to. Well, that being said then... The old scimitar, alright. I don't think I actually need raw beef for anything. But I'm going to grab it. Because I want it. Okay, run over to the bank here. I won't keep killing these. Do I already have steel scimitars? I don't. I don't know if they're worth holding on to. I don't think so. Alright. We'll alch them then. Let's see, what fur do I have? I've got 4 bear fur. Okay. I was going to say, I'm fairly sure I can't use any of the regular hunter furs to make them, sadly. So that's in there. I can actually buy furs from Barik in, what do you call it? Varrock. Which I might just do, just to speed the process up. Okay, so I need to make a holy symbol as well. So it's that. Ball of wool. Symbol. Do I not have the mold? Holy mold. I do. Okay. I can probably get rid of that at some point. That's the point, actually. I can now start going through and getting rid of some of these. So I'm probably not going to get like a bunch of these again. Worm bones, baby dragon bones, wyvern bones. Yes, we will keep all of those. What I'll end up doing is, in order to stagger this out, I will move those up there. I don't think I'm going to bother gathering goblin heads again. Scorpion heads, they're kind of useful. Like, relatively common, and they're not terrible experience, but if I gather them, then, you know, whatever. Chaos Druid heads, they're really not worth the experience. Giant heads, yeah, I got loads of those. Troll heads, I'll keep those on. Horror heads, I don't think I'll be farming horrors again anytime soon. So I'll probably take those out. I'm just thinking, like, what I can use to clear up some space in my bank, because I'm running out. I am running out. I need to use that key at some point. I've been using that to actually get into the shade location to train on them. Sacred oil, that doesn't need to be kept. Burnt Karambwin. I know people do collect burnt foods, but, you know, I don't need to hold on to those. Fryn remains, I can't remember whether they're any good or not. I'll hold on to them for the time being. And yeah, so after I went ahead and smithed the Dragon Square Shield using a square shield left half and right half that I had to pay 750k or 750,000 for, I promptly went to kill some Fire Giants and got another one. So, you know, the game was very kind to me for a little while as regards to my RNG after I spent like 1.2 million in a day. Now that's not an awful lot of money, not in reality. It's a decent amount of money for an Iron Man to spend all in one go, but yeah. I could probably get rid of these buckets of slime, because I don't think I'm ever going to bother with the training with the Ectophontus again. Yeah. Yeah, alright, let's put these jugs of wine away. I need to make that holy amulet, or holy symbol rather. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need my Karos ring. I'm going to need some planks. How many planks? I've got loads of planks here from doing zombies. Or armored zombies, so that's fine. I don't have a clockwork bench in my house though, do I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make one of those. Diving apparatus and fish bowl. Did I store those? I did not. Fishbowl helmet. Diving apparatus. These are quite heavy, so I won't go lugging these around for the time being. But yeah, so I will need those for this quest. Plank, hammer, and some nails. So that. Reckons I need like 200 nails, huh? Fine, fair enough. Do that. 1, 2, 3. No. Should have teleported to the center of Varrock there. Because runes are not especially difficult to come by. Yes, I really am that lazy. And I didn't bring any bloody money with me, so... Man. Get with it, Sam. Come on. Alright, let's make some nails. Where are we? Nails. And now we wait. Bear in mind, guys, that I have the low latency chat option enabled on the YouTube back end there, so your comments come through pretty much in real time. If you got a question, a query, or concern about this game or any of the games I play, you can ask them right here and I'll see them pretty much straight away. Or, if you're listening in the future and you didn't get a chance to take part in the chat, that's okay. Leave me a comment down below. I'll get back to you at the next most convenient juncture. And I do get notifications when those come through. Alright, so I need 50 more. I'll probably end up needing more than this, so let's just take out another 100. So I'll need like 8 planks. Can't remember what it takes for a clockwork bench. I think it's a steel bar and like 6 oak planks. So let's just run that one down. Let's set this up before. Let's see. There we go. Just so that that's not bugging us, but my group Iron Man friends. Shady says, sorry, Megan, my dad a spicy tuna sandwich. No worries, dude. No worries. Actually thinking of getting a sandwich myself in the not too distant future, because it's getting about that time of day for me to eat. Where are we? Okay, outside teleport to house. And then we right click on that and go to build mode. Okay, so I'll need to run down here. Oh, no, I do have a clockmaker's bench. That's fine. Okay, so craft clockmaker's bench. Clockwork toy. What do I need? What? Craft. Clockwork toy. Oh, it's wooden cats. Okay. So where do I... Do I learn to make them in this quest? Is that it? I do have the clockmaker's bench. What do I... Space. Yeah, screw it. May as well add it, right? You need a hammer and saw. Derp. Of course I do. Well, while I'm here, you know, I'll make the final tool store thing. I don't really need this thing, because it's farming equipment, which, you know, I already have, like, all of. But it's nice to have it. So those are all of the molds in the game. Those are, you know, basic equipment thingies. What's the white thing here? Tinderbox? Yeah, tinderbox. Construction stuff. This is glass blowing equipment and crafting equipment. Hello, Slipknot. It says, I'm at work, gonna lurk. Alright, dude. Pleasure to have you, pleasure to have you. Don't let me get you in trouble. Hope that you're having a decent day. So I know the stream's a bit earlier than I usually would stream. But, yeah. No, I was bored and... I like getting back into it because I've not done an awful lot of... Well, I've done no streaming this week, really. I showed up at on the tail end of Eve's stream yesterday evening, which was, of course, earlier this morning for me. But yes. Oh. Okay. Bearing that in mind, Holy Symbol, Draining Mana, that's fairly far away from Furnace. Lunar Isle, Corrend. I think the closest one to a Furnace is going to be Grand Exchange. Run through here then. One day I will get a pet, whether it's a skilling pet or a boss pet, I'm not sure. Right, let's run over here, and we'll use the furnace in Edgeville. Okay, and I cannot bless this myself, because I don't have a completed book. But what I can do is, first and foremost, I can put that away. I'll put these planks away and that, and I don't need the steel bar anymore, but what I do need is a bit of money. 1 cow will be plenty. Do that, and I'll come back, talk to Barik. Well, Mr. Barik, I need some furs. And I think I already have 4, so I need 6 in total. Like I say, I could just go out and trap these myself, or rather kill bears for these myself, but, you know, I have money. It's right here. Let's just go about this the easy way, shall we? Okay, that's 6. So, irrespective of whether we need wolf fur or bear fur, you know, I have it. Actually... how much are these out of interest? 60 discounted battle slaves for 7k each, 400 blah blah blah. 420k. Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to grab those today, actually, because I think I've got enough orbs to attach to them, and I can just alch them. Let's have a look, see. How many orbs do I have? 133. Alright, so yes. So yeah, real quick, we're just going to take a little bit of a break from the quest preparations just to do that. 420,000. Of course, I can do this once a day, and I probably should be, you know, doing this once a day, but yeah, it's quite a bit of money, especially if you don't have the orbs available, you know. Yep, we'll claim that. That's 60. It's not the most amount of crafting experience in the world, but it's, you know, it's profitable. It is profitable. So, run over here, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to equip my Mystic Lava Staff, just for the fire runes, and then I'm going to pop over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set my custom quantity to 14. I'm going to use my keybinds. Oopsie. Attach all these. Yeah. So it's only 100 crafting XP each, which is not the most in the world. It's not even the fastest, but it does actually allow us to convert these water orbs, which are not worth an awful lot by themselves. You know, they're only high alchemy for 180. What it does, if I put those there, I should actually put these side by side, huh? Once the orb is attached, so I've paid 7,000 for each of these battle staves. They high alch for 4,200. Water orbs high alch for 180. These high alch for 9,300. So it's crafting XP that actually makes a decent little chunk of money. And provided you've got the materials to do it, you can do it each day. Now, you start off with only a small number of battle staves that you can claim from Zaf. And that increases for each tier of the Varrock achievement diaries that you've got done. Now, I've got tier 3 done, so I can buy, you know, 60 a day. But yeah, we'll do that, and I'll grab those and those. Craft these up. A lot of people will spend like a good deal of money over time, but like stocking up on those, especially Iron Men, right? Stock those up at over time, and then just sit down and like craft boatloads of their boatloads of the battle staves. I'm going to do all but one, because just in case I need to make a particular battle staff for an achievement or something along, you know, one of the achievement diary tasks or something like that. All right. That was 63 battle staves crafted. Now, note. And then real quick, what we're going to do is I'm going to withdraw my nature runes. And this won't take too long. If you get opportunity, Slipknot, and you can still hear me, let me know how you're doing today, yeah? Always good to see you around and here. Yeah, we're already, like, we've already got quarter of the money we just spent back, and we're not quarter of the way through these. These are fairly profitable. You know, we could probably train agility while we're doing this. That would be the wise thing to do, right? Okay. So what I'll do is I'll head over to Sears Village then. Take that off. Put all these away real quick. Now I won't be able to get, you know, a great amount of laps in, but what? Yeah, see, this is a smart thing to do, frankly. Is to train both agility and arc at the same time. See, someone else here doing the exact same thing. Once I've actually done the Sears Village tasks as well, I'll be able to teleport pretty much straight to Sears Village from the Camelot teleport, rather than being all the way over there. Shady says, "Blop, I want to play a game, but I need to be sure my dad knows he's got food waiting for him. Dude is in a meeting right now. He's kind of an important fella, so proud of him. Love my family." Ah, good stuff. See, there's a mark of grace. I will take that. Well, if he's got his phone set to silent, but, you know, vibration, or whatever the heck, Shady, you could just drop him a text. Do-do-do. Oh. Ah. Just how I'm sitting in the seat. Dude never gets his text, and I love my family, but they ain't perfect. Ah, well, frankly, who is? Apart from me, you know. Come on, get across the roof there. There we go. Okay, so from that 420k, we made 585. So that's 165,000 GP profit, just while I'm running around an agility course. Which, you know, if I'd got here sooner, I would have actually gotten more experience from. But yeah, I've gained a couple of thousand experience just running around this. So that's alright, isn't it? Okay, so we can put that money away, as well as this Mark of Grace. These Marks of Grace are, of course, what you use to get the Graceful outfit, which is something I already put painstaking time and effort into obtaining. Because it's a lot of laps to get this. It's a lot of laps. And, yeah, they will have their use in the future as well, you know, for making stamina potions, once I've got the Herb Lord level to make those. Okay, so what I can do now, then, is I've got the fur, I've got the planks, and he's got my Holy Symbol blessed. That was it. So, if I symbol, release that, I actually have picked up the skills necklace, which I think... Can this teleport us to the... No, it can't. No, it's the combat bracelet that takes us to Edgeville Monastery. Excuse me. Okay, so in that case, I will grab you, and I will grab all of you, and we will teleport to my house instead. That's a DKR. Oh, yes, so something else that I forgot to mention in terms of, like, stats I've leveled up and new unlocks I've got. Yeah, got the Sunlight Hunter's Crossbow, and I can use that now. I ended up getting 66 range. I went and did a bit of Last Man Standing, which I'm not very good at, but I went and did a bit of that to upgrade my Magic Shortbow into Magic Shortbow Imbued, MSBI. Yeah, only took 5 points, so that didn't take too long to obtain. But yeah, so I used that to train with for a little while, and yeah. Got the 66 range requirement. Scorpion, well, I've already done Scorpion Catcher, so I don't need to worry about that. Now, can I just use this on Brother Jared and he blesses it for me? Nope, I have to talk to him. Okay, what can you do to help a bold adventurer like myself? Well, I can bless that Star of Celadon you have, or I could tell you about the School Prayer. Bless the star, please. Into some hand-wavy magic stuff. And now it is a holy symbol. Okay. So that's that out of the way. I've got everything I need for the quest, basically. So there is some combat in this. But this is a quest that... This is not a new quest. This is quite an old quest. And I've done it many, many times before, so I'm not going to worry about, you know, puzzling my way through it. I head to the Grand Exchange. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to quickly take a look at this. So I think the trick here, I think my best bet is probably actually going to be to range it. Because I don't remember what a barrel chest's resistances are, but... yeah. Technically speaking, I mean, its explicit weakness would be magic, because that's what it's got its lowest defense to. But I happen to remember that it does use a ranged attack, so we're going to run with ranged. Which gives me an excuse to use my Void Armor, and I'll use that because those have actually got slightly better. there is a good bit of range. There is a good bit of running around in this, so I might actually keep my graceful on me for the time being. I don't foresee this being an especially difficult fight. Yeah, let's put most of these away, and we'll save on inventory space by... Let's do that and that. Got some boots and a cape, like so. So, the... I need to run by and pick up some watermelon seeds. So first and foremost, we need to go diving apparatus and the fishbowl helmet. I also need to choose my weapon, and for this I'm going to be using the Sunlight Hunter's crossbow. My ammunition. I'm only going to bring like a couple of hundred, I think. Put those away. Rada's Blessing can go away. I will keep that on me. I also need the Ectophile to quickly get near to Port Plasmatis. I'll want the hammer on me. Yep. All of those planks. All my iron nails. For the time being. I think the combat is a good bit later on. However, I will, for now, run. I think I'm going to keep the Ring of Dueling on me, actually, just in case I need a fairly quick teleport out. Grab a few pieces of food. And a super restore, because then, you know, I can use prayer in case anything's giving me a load of grief. So, here we are. This is what we are looking like right now. Quickly pull up the stats list. Yep, so got decent all-round defenses. Magic is arguably my lowest. Although with plus 98 magic resist and the magic level that I've got, I'm fairly resilient. Yeah, so my magic attack is not great. My ranged accuracy is only 94. And I think it's more if I take the... Oh no, doesn't affect it. Okay, cool. So my ranged accuracy is not the highest, because the Hunter Sunlight Crossbow is also, you know, not the most accurate weapon on the planet. And these Sunlight Antler Bolts don't have the highest range strength. But the beauty of this thing, the beauty of this crossbow is it attacks every 3 ticks. So it's the same as a magic shortbow, but it hits harder. So yeah, it's a pretty decent weapon. Okay, so it says across the gangplank to build teacher's ship. That's actually in Port Plasmatis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my running armor on. All right. I don't need to pay the toll because I've already done Ghosts Ahoy. Does he actually sell? Yeah, he does. I thought so. Alright. Jump on build teacher ship. Travel. Across this gangplank here. And Brother Tranquility. Excuse me. Yes, can I help you? Looking for a bold and true adventure to help me with a little problem. Well, you found me. Say you don't much like a pirate. In fact, you look a little ill. More than a little ill, in fact. Shh. That's all part of the problem, and we can't talk here. This is starting to sound a little bit dodgy, and I do appreciate I'm in a hive of scum and villainy as I say this. Is there any part of your problem you can tell me? Well, all I can say is that I am from a small cloistered order of monks from a tiny island nearby, and that we have a problem with undead pirates. Start the Great Brain Robbery quest. Undead pirates? Let me at them. Oh, you'll help? Wonderful. Now I'll just transport us to the island. No hitting! No hitting! Are you alright, my child? Sorry. I just get this stumping pain in the back of my head whenever I think about travelling to an island full of undead pirates. I have no idea why. That is odd. Have you considered seeing a doctor? No, but I might well do soon if it keeps up.
Anyway, I'll just use the teleport spell I created. Let's go.
So, yeah, this is Harmony Island. Zombies! Back away from those monks now!
Wait, we are monks.
Wait, seriously? Zombie monks? Honestly, they're with us and they aren't zombies. Well, sort of, at any rate.
It's true, we need your help. Will you at least listen to us?
Okay, but the first one of you that lunges for my brain will be strung up and beaten until they are dead, or very, very sorry.
Oh, but of course, I understand that this is very confusing.
Music's a little on the loud side to me.
We're a cloistered order of Saradominus monks. We use this island's relative isolation to translate and illuminate books. We even have a treaty with the pirates. They leave us alone and we provide the occasional blessing they might need. This morning, however, we were awakened by the sound of a ship running aground, and as we readied ourselves to venture out to look for survivors, zombie pirates poured into the monastery.
Were they particularly drunken looking?
Not that we could tell. They seemed to be being given orders by a twisted little zombie called Migor and his cadre of saltbones. Some of us, like myself, were dragged away. I remember a terrible pain and then woke up in this body with Migor nearby, gloating about having enhanced a zombie with a non-rotting brain.
Real quick, Slipknot says, doing well, just on the road again. Shady says, what are these quests? Zombies, monks, pirates, all three at once. Now we just need ninjas. Oh boy. This is one of the later quests in the pirate chain, but they're all kind of fun. You're gonna see some stuff in a bit, Shady. You're gonna see some stuff, my friend.
I laid low, pretending to still be unconscious, and after a while I made my move, freeing the others that had been enhanced. We fought our way to the granary and have barred the doors. We stored on our brainless bodies downstairs in case we can be put back to normal.
And what have they done as a result?
It looked like they were going to storm the doors, but then Migor called them off.
Called them off? Any idea why?
No, none whatsoever. Now that you know our plight, will you help us?
Of course.
Saradomin be praised. There is a secret tunnel into the monastery under the statue in the garden. If you get inside, you can find out what they are planning, and we can counter it.
Okay, so one thing that I forgot to do is actually to go and grab some of those seeds. So really quickly, I'm going to teleport to the Herox Enclave, and we are going to swing by, we're going to swing by my house, and then over to the, Farming Guild. And I realise I've not actually brought any teleport runes with me, so I should actually have done that. That would make life a little bit easier. Yeah, so I need those three watermelon. Okay, yeah, they're looking good. We're going to... Wait, didn't I go to CIRS? No, I didn't. DKR. Alright, CIR. Now we just need ninjas and vampires. Well, funnily enough, Mauritania is the... which is the place I was just at, Shady. I'm on the far side of the world from it now, but... this place, Mauritania, I was just... here, where this marker is. The island itself is... where are we? Down here. This is mostly harmless. And then this is the, Harmony Island. So this area here is the land where all the vampires are. And this is where the quest started, over here in Port Phasmatis. So yes, we have the vampires. So yeah, we're going to run over here. I'm going to catch that gourmet impling. What do you got for me? Come on, catch. There we go. Yeah. Spice. Not interested in that. Open the seed vault. Actually, let's run to my bank first, because I've got those mushroom spores that have got to be put away. Or did I already put them away? Yeah. Okay, so watermelon seeds, 1, 2, 3 of. Now we can head back. Talk to Bill Teach again. Let's go back to Mostly Harmless. Across the gangplank. And then we transport on Brother Tranquility. There's a herb patch here which we now have access to, but that's going to take a little bit of to remember to keep stocked. Okay, I'm going to exchange the tool leprechaun and I'm going to grab an ultra compost. I think I can just put that straight on without raking it first. Yep, I absolutely can. Now I'm going to put the bucket away, grab a rake, rake up this bad boy. Now we plant these watermelon seeds. Oh, hold on. Seed dipper. Plant those. Away. I'm going to dismiss him because I don't have the herb he needs. Put my gear on. Pull the statue. Climb down it. Picks up these stairs. Won't let me swap my equipment back. Alright. Peer through this peephole. You look through the peephole in the wall into the main body of the monastery and overhear the following conversations. Just down a little bit.
I have retrieved a summons to attend to the captain, and so will be down below for a while.
That voice can't help but make you shudder. It sounds like the speaker is trying to talk through a throat filled with mud.
How is the gas production progressing? Or it be progressing, well. What is it? I can smell your lie, whelp. No, 'tis just that we need more ingredients for enough to blanket the island. If you just let us storm the granary, we'd be able to take them monks out real easy like. Why, that thing of yours could hammer the wall down. Silence. I will not be questioned by underlings. If you or the others do not consider yourselves capable of carrying out Rabid Jack's orders, then perhaps you need to spend some time in the box.
Rabid Jack? That name again. You peer back through the peephole.
Please no, not the box. The sleeping gas will be ready as planned, Surgeon General. Those monks will be taking a nap for a week when they get a whiff of it, and the experiments will not stand a chance. Excellent. The gas will leave the brain intact for the next stage. This time will be no rebellion amongst the subjects. Rabid Jack will have his crew of enhanced zombies, and I will have as many test subjects as I can vivisect.
Sleeping gas. I have to tell the monks about this right now. I only hope I have time. Okay. Back down underground. And into the water. Hello, Rotten Corpse. How topical. Zombie, pirates, and monks. That's what we're dealing with today. We're doing a quest called the Great Brain Robbery. I'm already most of the way through it. I think I can untag all those. Shady says, poor dad has no time for lunch. Got literally a small bite of tuna mix, bread, got a cold mid-chew. Man, that sucks. I'm just gonna casually, kill this thing. Just because it's a pain in my ass. Really? No drops? Nothing? Ah. Nah, don't need the drops. Don't need them. Don't care. Oh, look, a puffin. Indeed. Right, I'm going to talk to Brother Tranquility again.
So, have you found anything about the pirates' plans?
The pirates are planning on using some sort of sleeping gas to knock you all out. When everyone is unconscious, they're going to come in and take you away for brain swaps.
Fiendish. We have to prepare our defense against this threat. I recall something that might well help.
Is it some sort of potion to counteract the poison?
No, you see, the gas will work on us faster than a normal poison, and a potion would take too long to diffuse through the stomach. No, what I'm thinking of is a prayer written centuries ago by one of the abbots at the Edgeville Monastery. He developed a prayer to Saradomin for deliverance from pestilences, plagues, and other assorted ills. And as he was going deep into the wilderness, where the fumes and brimstone would have choked him if he was not protected.
How come I've never heard of this prayer?
Well, the abbot was slain by a group of raiders. Apparently his faith was little protection against their repeated sword blows.
Ouch.
Anyway, the book of prayers he wrote was stored in the Edgeville Monastery, so you will need to go there and retrieve it. And quickly. Yeah, I'll take you straight back to Mostly Harmless.
That's very noble of you, Brother Tranquility, but I can make it back to Edgeville quite quickly myself. I bought a house. Okay, so for this next bit, we have the holy symbol that is required. Through the Grand Exchange portal. Try and keep my gear organised. Yes, how are you doing, Rotten Corpse? On this fine Friday? Over here to the Edgeville Monastery. Hopefully by the time we've done this quest, those watermelons will have grown, and then it will just be a case of the agility. Search this bookcase. Here we have the prayer book. Prayer of deliverance from poisons. Being the full and proper prayer against morbidities of the flesh caused by venoms and potions of both a natural and mystical origin. Take up your blessed symbol of Saradomin, cast in silver. Hang it about thy neck, where all may see it and thus know of your devotion. Pray in a loud, clear voice to Saradomin for relief from for relief from that which ails you. Appropriate calls for aid should be accompanied by a sacrifice of prayer energy, with deadlier venoms requiring a greater sacrifice. Should the supplicant lack piety, they will not be cured. Should they possess a measure of piety equal to or even greater than that which assails them, the poison will be reduced or even cured, while a like amount of prayer energy will be taken to do this. Beware! Should the supplicant only partially remove the venom through the application of prayer, their body must still bear the brunt of its wickedness. Also, the rest of the book seems to have been vandalized, charred, and slightly bled upon. Okay, well that's, in fact, the book. So yes, this allows us to use up some prayer points to cure our poison. Ron Corp says, not bad, slowly doing slide research for my Glock project gun. The frame has been completed. There are pics on Twitter for anyone interested. Excellent. I will go check those out once I'm done here, actually. So this holy symbol needs equipping, and we need to return to Harmony. Don't we all need to return to Harmony? Someone there with an abyssal bludgeon. Pretty tasty weapon in a fight, that is.
Do you have the book?
Yes, I have the book right here.
When you took the book from the shelf, did you say the words?
Words? What words?
The words of power that would prevent... Wait a moment, I forgot to tell you them, didn't I?
Yes, there were no words. What were they supposed to prevent?
Oh dear, in all the excitement, I completely forgot about them. I do hope they can fix things before the locusts arrive. Silly me, all this excitement and likely that crude brain operation made me totally forget. I'm sure that it'll all work out somehow.
Locusts?
Oh, don't worry. It'll only be a little swarm. Now, back to business. So, have you read the book?
Yes, I've read the prayer and I know how to perform it.
Great. Do you have everything you'll need?
Yes, I have the book and the holy symbol I need.
Excellent. Back to Harmony. Quickly, the pirates have released the gas. Use the prayer. The other brothers will help make it powerful enough to cover the whole of the granary.
Okay. Now I need to recite the prayer. The smell of gas vanishes. The granary has been warded against the knockout effect. Talk to Brother Tranquility.
Well done. The power of Saradomin will keep the poison from affecting anyone within these walls.
So what now? Want me to go and kill the zombies?
Well, fun as that would be, I was wondering if you could help us get our brains back into the right bodies.
You know, that was what I was going to suggest next. So what do you want me to do? Scrub up and grab a pair of pliers or something?
No. Just no. While I trust your skills in all other areas, I can state without fear of contradiction when I say that you are not a brain surgeon.
Fair enough.
No. What we need you to do is bring Dr. Fenkenstrain to us to do the operation.
That evil, demented, eye-rollingly insane butcher? What could you want with him and his twisted, brain-transplanting, cutting-edge medical practices?
In addition to wanting him to come here and help us, we would also like to let the poor soul atone for his sins and for his attempts to meddle in domains into which man was never meant to pry. Basically, I think when you tell him we have a werewolf-free place for him here on the island, I'm sure he'll agree to come.
Well, I can't say I agree with this, but I do appreciate that he's likely the only person that knows his way around the inside of someone's skull.
You have my word that he will not be able to continue his depraved experiments here on this island, and will instead be molded into a useful and faithful follower of Saradomin. Tell him that he is welcome here in exchange for his help. Want me to take you back to Mostly Harmless?
Nah. I could teleport myself to my house. Rotten Corp says, moral of the Glock build story, not every inebriated gunbroker bid can end successfully, but this one did. Head through Carrural Portal and we will head to Fenkenstrain's castle. And for those of you with a sharp here, yes, he tried to reanimate a corpse. Excuse me. Or rather, several pieces of corpse. And, well, long story short, it went poorly for him. It went rather poorly for him. Oh, hold on. I actually need some stuff. So, I need 4 planks, 10 wooden cats, or 10 planks and 10 furs to make them, and the Ring of Kairos. So I can put some of this stuff away. Including that, and that, and that. We'll be keeping a hold of that book, though, because that's quite useful. Where are we? I'll keep the amulet power on me, actually. Let's see. So I need 100 nails, my hammer, I need the Ring of Chaos. And I need 10 planks and 10 furs. That's exactly everything that I have. There's a good old gardener ghost who helped us through. The creature of Frankenstein quest. Up here. Talk to Dr. Frankenstein.
Are they here yet? I can hear them howling.
For all the things you've done, I'd like to pour barbecue sauce on your head and pitch you out that window. Instead, I've come to offer you a way out of this castle.
Anything, anything. I will do anything to escape the wolves.
Would you perform multiple brain surgeries on a number of zombie monks?
What?
I think you heard me. A number of monks on an island off the coast of Mostly Harmless have had their brains placed in zombie pirate bodies and vice versa, and they want you to switch them back.
I see, and how long have you been hearing these monks talking to you?
Hands up, everyone who is being hunted by a pack of ravenous killer werewolves. Oh, why, that would be you, Doctor.
All right, what did we say? I mean, you have to admit that this is a little unlikely a scenario.
Yeah, oh, yes, I'm sure that a man that stitches corpses together for a living would be a good judge of rationality.
Did you come here to ask me something or just to insult me? And my medical practice was my living. The corpses thing was just a hobby.
Yes, I came here to tell you that a group of monks need your services, and they are willing to shelter you from the werewolves if you will use your medical skills to help them.
Sounds like an offer I'd have to be really mad to refuse. I accept, but you have to get me past those werewolves.
Well, you've lived here long enough. Is there some way I can smuggle you past?
The sense of smell is quite acute, and so no disguise would work. And I have a slight reaction to teleporting. Wait, Rufus might be able to help.
How do you mean?
Well, he occasionally delivers meat to clients if they are too far away to come and get it themselves. If I were inside a crate of meat, then he'd be unable to smell me, and you'd be able to get me past.
Okay, that seems sensible. I'll be right back. Alright, gonna talk to Rufus in Canifus. We'll preemptively equip the Ring of Chaos just so that he can't tell that I am in fact a human and not a werewolf. The Ring of Chaos, for those who don't know, is it's a magical ring that basically it makes me roll nat 20s on every charisma check, but only against the weak-minded people. People with sufficiently strong willpower can overcome its abilities. Karos himself was an inventor, a magical artificer of great renown, and created many artifacts, and he himself had such incredible charisma that he was actually able to dupe the Lord of Mauritania himself, Lord Luernial Dracan, who is basically the king of the vampires and an incredibly dangerous character. Okay, I'm going to talk to Rufus. Talk about the meat shipment. Hey Rufus, I heard you do deliveries of meat. Could you send me a crate of supplies to Mostly Harmless?
Well, it's a bit of a way to go, but for you, I'd write up a shipping order. What do you want to send?
Some meat?
Well, I didn't think you wanted to send shoes, friend. This is a meat shop. What I mean is, what kind of meat do you want to send?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll provide the meat myself. It's a treat for some werewolves down there, you see.
I hadn't heard about any packs running with the pirates. Still, I trust you. Luck, I appreciate your wanting to catch the meat yourself. I mean, that's the sort of wolf I am too, but there is one thing. I'll gladly give you a crate for the meat, but I'll have to inspect it before you send it over. I don't want my name associated with anything less than 100% fresh, you understand?
Oh, sure, that's entirely reasonable.
Great! I have the parts for the crate for you when you have the space to carry them. So, can I get a hint as to what you are sending? Rabbits, ducks, sheep?
Oh, I'm sure I'll be able to find some good meat from somewhere.
Wait, you are sending it live, right? I mean, it is going to take a while to get there, so I'm not going to ship it unless it's still at least a little alive.
What? I mean, what do you mean only a little alive? Of course a good werewolf like me will be sending the food live.
Of course, of course. So, what can I expect to see when I inspect this shipment of yours?
Oh, you know, something special.
It's cats, isn't it?
Cats?
Oh, don't worry, you sly dog. I'll not tell anyone. Tell you what, I'll get the shipping order for a crate of cats written up right now. You just provide the meat.
But,
No buts, friend, you get going. I know how tricky those things are to grab. You're carrying too much for me to give this to you now, but I have a whistle you can blow to call me when you have the crate filled. Come talk to me when you have some free space for it.
All right. Well, at least I got him to agree to ship the crate for me. Suppose in the meantime, I'll set the crate up in Frankenstein's tower where he can get to it. All I have to do now is get a load of cats from somewhere. Keep up, cat. It's clockwork cat. It's a cat work clock. It's a clock cat work. It's a work cat clock. Of course, I'll make some fake cats from wood and fur. With a little help from the Ring of Chaos, you'll never know the difference. It's just crazy enough to work. You can now craft wooden cats in the workshop of a player-owned house. Note, this need not be your own house. Okay. Teleport to my house. Did you say cats? I did! I did! We're going to make some fake cats. To trick a werewolf, so that he'll send a crate full of meat. And Dr. Frankenstein to mostly harmless for us. I'll do it over here. Wooden cat. Okay, that's 10 cats made. And yeah, they're just wooden cats. I'll put it on the floor. You can see they're very, very crudely constructed wooden cat. But it works, you know? Alright, so now I need to go back to, what do you call it? I need to go to, what are we? I think I need some more planks. So, I'll head back to Carrerl, which is, of course, Canifis. The doctor is going to have to practice his meows. Yes, he is. So I think I need 4 more planks, and then, yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this is the this course here, the Canifis route, top course. This is the one that I ran round for a long time to get all the marks of grace that I needed. Canifis. Yeah, 567 laps around this course to get enough marks of grace to purchase the graceful outfit. But it was worth it, and I did get a lot of levels on the way. I'm going to talk to Rufus again. Talk about the meat shipment. Rufus, can I have a wolf whistle?
Sure, here you go.
Talk about the meat shipment. Rufus, can I have some crate parts?
Yes, here are some new ones.
So, I think I just used the hammer on the crate parts. This crate will be too big to move when set up. You will need to build it next to Fen constraint in the tower so that you can get inside easily. Okay, easily enough. I'll head back up to Fen constraint's castle. And we build the crate here. Put a bottom in it. Now fill it with the cats. Okay, Doctor, time to get in the crate. Let's hope this works.
Well, friend, I take it you have.
Rufus pauses and looks around in shock.
What are you doing here, of all places? Don't you smell that weedy human, thinking strange?
Well, yeah, but this was the only place I could think of to store the cats.
Well, I know I wouldn't want anyone to find out I had a habit like yours, but still. I take it this is the crate?
That it is.
You know, they look very still.
They must be pining.
Pining?
Yes, pining.
Seems reasonable, isn't that? Is that why they aren't making any noise?
Meow? See? They made a noise.
You know, I think there might be
nothing wrong whatsoever.
Nothing wrong whatsoever.
Meow? I think the meowing point has been more than made.
Here is the shipping order. Just paste it to send that crate on its way. Although I'd prefer it if you took your cat habit elsewhere in the future.
You understand, right? I don't, but I'll promise you this is the last time I do this.
That's good. You should really kick the habit before it gets too late. See you later, friend.
Yeah, Rufus. See you around. Such a friendly werewolf.
Has he gone?
Yes, he's gone.
I like the part where he asks you to keep your cat habit to yourself.
Bear in mind I can still post you to Canifis if I choose. Good, let's get this over with. There you go, Rodent Corpse, who practiced his meows. Alright, we will post a shipping order on her. And teleported. But didn't he say he was allergic? Oh dear, I do hope the doctor's reaction is not too violent. Okay, so now we need to go and grab our combat gear. But I can do that almost harmless. So. Let's duck inside. Porthos Mantis. Run over here. That didn't end up using anywhere near as many nails as I thought it was going to. Excuse me. Okay. So we will have to do some running around still, but I think it's going to be sufficient that we don't need to carry our Graceful with us anymore. Because, yeah, I should be able to safe spot the boss in this. Like, should be able to. But it ain't guaranteed. So I'm going to need to bring a little bit of food with me. But apparently I need a hammer, my fishbowl helmet, my diving apparatus. Put those away. I'll keep the Ectofile as a one-click teleport just in case we do end up getting absolutely ruined. Which shouldn't happen, but hey, you know, prepare for it, right? Okay, we'll take a 2-dose Super Restore. Just because it's there kicking about. I'm not going to bother with the Super Defense. I really don't think I'll need one. We'll either ace this fight or we'll have a hard time with it. Just, you know, Super Defense ain't going to make a big deal of difference. So 12 Karambwan will probably be enough. I was going to say we're going to need some. We're going to need some space for items, I dare say. I'm going to take a lucky baguette with me as well. Jody says, so, bitches be whack girl. True. He says, I am now on the computer. Excellent. Wonderful. Fantastic. Just in time for us to go do this boss fight. Now, we've got a little bit more to do before we do the boss. Let's see. Transport on Brother Tranquility. Okay, so the watermelons are just fine. I'm going to climb down the ladder here and talk to Dr. Fenkenstrain. Talk to Dr. Fenkenstrain. You teleported me twice! I was entirely unaware of at least one of those teleports. I told you I reacted badly to teleportation. Well, on the plus side, there was plenty of water to clean my clothing with afterwards. Too much information! Mind reeling! Aside from that, I seem to have arrived at one piece. I apologize for not believing you earlier. Brother Tranquility has told me the full story, and I'm prepared to help. However, I'm going to need a few things. Okay, what do you need? I will need a cranial clamp, a pair of brain tongs, 3 bell jars, and at least 30 skull staples. Oh, and a hammer. Brain tongs? Skull staples? Where do you suggest I find these things? Unusual implements or us? Well, the zombies holed up in the main monastery must have at least one set of those items, otherwise, how did they perform the operation in the first place? Fair point. I'll pop back through the secret passage and ambush them. That won't work. Apparently they have sealed off that passage. The monks heard some explosions and saw the zombies moving something off the ship. It seems they found the passage as they did a little interior rearranging. Well then, it looks like I'll go in through the front door. Ha! Well, if you can walk through wood. They sealed it with planks. Okay, that does it. I'll... Wait a minute, that ship has cannons, right? I believe so. Then I'll storm on board, grab some gunpowder, and blow those doors off the hinges. That sounds pretty dangerous. Oh, this is nothing. All in a day's work for me. See you later, Doctor. At whatever party they are planning in there, I have to go pick up my invitation. Oh, yes, I forgot. Need to put my breathing apparatus on. Otherwise, I pass out when I'm outside. Alright. Open this locker. And search it. Get some fuse. Grab this tinderbox over here. And take a keg. To use the keg on the door. I'm going to take the fuse. I'm going to leave a line of fuse out the way. I'm going to kill this thing for, you know, existing. I'm going to use the tinderbox on the fuse. Kablooey. Easy. You safely blow the doors clean off. Okay, now we're going to go in here and we're going to kill... Oh, actually, I need to climb through here. Kill these sawbones. For some medical supplies. I'll take a Grammy runner. What am I doing after the stream, Shady? I mean, I'll get something to eat, because I'm probably going to put off actually getting something to eat until I'm done here. And then I need to get to bed, because I need to get some rest before Noir, which is, of course, later on tonight for you guys, but for me, it is first thing tomorrow morning. So, yes. No, don't pick up the fishing bait. I need the skull staples. I think that's everything. Yep, it certainly is. Climb out through the door. How far along are these watermelons? Let's take a look. 5 of 9. Yep, so if I actually quickly take a look, we'll be done. Another half hour, yeah, okay. Downstairs. Talk to Dr. Fenkenstrain. I have a cranial clamp for you, Doctor. Excellent. This will come in handy. I have a hammer for you. Very nice, although a sterilized one would be better. I have some brain tongs for you, Doctor. Wonderful. They even have easy grip handles, too. I have some bell jars for you. It's exactly the style of jar I need, thank you. I have some skull staples for you as well. Size 3 staples. Interesting. Well, that's all the items I'll need to get this situation fixed up. So we can begin immediately? That's right. Could you please keep notes of what I do for posterity? Certainly. That and I'll be keeping an eye on you to make sure nothing untoward happens to those brains. Well, that is your prerogative. Let us get this operation started. I'll begin by using the... The previous scene was replaced with a picture of a kitten and some soothing music. We now return you to the adventure in progress. I don't want my eyes anymore. You have no stomach for science. I think I'm going to be sick. Well, if you are, do it in a bucket. This is a sterile environment, after all. But it fell on the floor. Only a little, and the sawdust scraped right off with that cheese grater. Now, why not follow them upstairs while I clean up? I'm sure as soon as their headaches fade, they will want to talk to you. Talk to Brother Tranquility. Ow. How's the, brain? Hurts. I guessed. Look, I'm going to head out and kill this Meagor Joker before he can get his, crew together and sail away. You gonna be okay? Yeah. Wow. Spinny room. Wait, I have a bad feeling about this. The pirates must have moved something large into the secret room to block it, and Meagor mentioned he had a bodyguard. You should be prepared for a fierce battle.
Have a word with the others. They will bless you before you leave. Do you want me to take you back to the island?
No. No, I don't. Let's talk to this monk. Would you like to receive a blessing? Yes, please. Feel the power of Saradomin restore your body. I need to equip these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run into the area and then immediately back out. Well, actually, I'm going to confront Meagor first.
You. I will bill you like a grape for your interference.
That's pretty big talk from someone who can't even breathe properly. Oh man, can I get a proper shot? There we go.
Filthy little insect. Wretched little vermin. Let's see how witty you feel after my barrel-chested bodyguard has beaten you to paste.
I don't care how muscular your bodyguard is, I'll still defeat them. What is that?
That is my bodyguard. The barrel chest. I was going to test his capabilities by letting him wipe out the monks, but I believe a little warm-up is in order first. Barrel chest. Order. Annihilate that adventurer.
What we're going to do... Excuse me, we're going to duck out of here. And this should allow us to just completely cheese this boss. Ordinarily, it can hit me with its anchor and knock my prayer off. Hello, Doc. And also it can hit me with a ranged attack. But yeah, like I say, I'm completely cheesing the damn thing. But yeah, you'll notice that it's basically a brain in a jar with a literal barrel on its to make up its body. It uses an anchor for a weapon and a door for a shield. Ordinarily, they're a bit of a pain in the arse to fight. And out flops the little brain. Alright. Take the barrel chest anchor. Now I can get this thing fixed up and then I get to use it as a weapon. Does it say anchors away when attacking? Possibly. I don't know. Didn't let it live long enough. Alright. Get out through the door. Inside. Talk to Brother Tranquility. Well, you'll not have to worry about Meagor anymore. I defeated his creation, and he seems to have slipped away.
Yes, one of the brothers observed him and a few of his sawbones slipping into the water shortly after there was a loud bang from inside the building. It is a pity he escaped, but Saradomin's justice will find him in the end.
One thing does strike me as odd. He mentioned the name Rabid Jack, which I've heard in connection to zombie pirates before. Can you tell me who that is?
I cannot, but I do recall hearing it before. One of the pirates on the island said it while in the grip of a terrible fever. The others quietened him down and refused to answer any questions about it. I have no doubt that they know who it is, but I get the feeling that they will not tell you.
I'm sure I might be able to get them to say, if I persuade them. Still, that's a job for another time. After all that work, I think I might take a bit of a rest.
Certainly. Saradomin blesses you for your valiant effort. Here is a lamp blessed by Saradomin. If you pray over it, it will grant you wisdom.
Did you hear that?
Hear what? Oh, that. Sounds a little like locusts.
Time for me to be off, I think. Okay, so for completing the Great Brain Robbery, we get 2 quest points. We get 6,000 prayer XP, 3,000 crafting XP, 2,000 construction XP, a barrel chest anchor, a blessed lamp, and of course the prayer book that we got earlier. That brings us to a total of 254 quest points. Okay. Where are we? Yeah. Okay. So this blessed lamp, choose the stat that will be advanced. I don't remember how much experience this gives. I don't really need to put it into prayer anymore. I've got enough prayer XP. Could put it into hunter, could put it into fletching, could put it into crafting. Crafting's probably not a bad idea. Let me see. Great Brain Robbery. Let me scroll down here. Let's see how much XP this gives. 5,000 experience in a chosen skill above level 30, and it can be banked. Excellent. Okay. Well, I could put it into agility, but I don't feel like that's a good use for it, frankly. I'm not putting it into range, that would be silly. It would take us up a crafting level, wouldn't it? Let's see. Is there anything new at 63? I think it will probably be something to do with blue dragon hide. Where are we? Armor. 63. Ah, green dragon hide. The green dragon hide body would allow us to make that. Not super worried about that, considering we've already got green dragon hide armor. Spinning, no. Jewelry. No, nothing new until 67, which will of course be the cut onyx. Weaponry. 62, fire battle stuff. No, we already have that. Crystal. Yep, nothing until 70, obviously. Craft large hunter's pouches. Well, I can already technically do that. Ooh, wouldn't be far off a mining level. Wouldn't be very far off at all. Don't think there's anything of particular importance at 68, though. Okay. Yeah, genuinely not sure what to put this into. I mean, herb law makes sense. Agility makes sense. Thieving sort of makes sense. Nah, thieving's too quick. Now I'm going to go with crafting, because I need to get that to 70 anyway for Song of the Elves. So do crafting. There we go. We'll get crafting level from that. Alright. Now, the unfortunate thing about this barrel chest anchor is, under ordinary circumstances, as an Iron Man, I would consider getting it. Let's see, barrel chest anchor. Yeah, it requires 60 attack and 40 strength to wield. It requires a fee of 230,000 coins to repair it. So, really? Apparently it can be upgraded further. Ah, but it's PvP only. Alright. Well, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to transport Umbrella Tranquility here, because those melons are going to take, like I say, they're going to be another 20 minutes or so yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the bank here, and I'm going to pick up, I think I've still got it, my little book of piracy. I don't. Oh, there's another bookshelf in my house. I think it is. I'm going to take out 230,000. I'm only doing this to show off this weapon. It's kind of silly. It's kind of funny. It does actually have a decent special attack, and it can hit like an absolute train when used properly. Okay, so these are all of the books that I have picked up so far. Let me see. Book of Piracy. There we go, that's the one. Red Back through Phasmatis. Big house lacks a butler and a bard. Yes, I do have a butler, I think. Been a while since I've used one. Okay, so we head back to Mostly Harmless here, across the gangplank. And then it is Smith, I think, that does it.
You're standing in me light, stranger. Can I sell you something that'll make your move?
I have this anchor. Can you fix it?
Well, this be a very unusual job. This thing looks more like suited to bashing people's heads in than securing a ship. Where did you get it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Stole it, eh? Well, I can sort it out for 230,000 coins if you like.
Yes, please.
Right, let's get to work. There you go. Good as new.
Thanks, Smith. Alright then. So this is a complete mismatch to the armor that I'm wearing, because I am wearing, of course, Void Knight ranged armor. But, just to show you, this thing's quite special. It's a big old chunky anchor, and it makes me walk funny. Yeah, it's got a unique run animation on it. And yeah, it's a pretty strong weapon, all things considered. Yeah, so it's got a slash accuracy of +10, a crush accuracy of +92, a strength bonus of +100, and its special attack, when you use it, is called Sunder. Deal an attack with double accuracy and 10% higher max hit. Lowers your target's attack, defense, ranged, or magic level by 10% of the damage dealt. Consumes 50% of the special attack bar. This is a poor man's Bandos Godsword or poor man's Dragon Warhammer. Or, alternatively, an Iron Man's Bandos Godsword or Dragon Warhammer. Useful for certain boss fights because, yeah, that massive stat drain. And also, it's pretty strong. Yeah, it's pretty strong. If you can hit, I mean, what's this? My current special hit maximum is 28. So, yeah. If I boost that up by a couple more points, I can drain things stats by, like, 3. Which doesn't sound like a huge deal, but it can mean the difference between successfully completing a boss kill and not. Alright, so, for now, I'm going to teleport to my house. And I think we're going to wrap it up here. So, hold on. Yep. There is my butler. He can prepare food for me. Will I still hold the anchor if I sit down? No, I won't. Okay. Alright, well, all that being said, let's get rid of all of this nonsense. And we'll finish things off here in my house with my new weapon. So, I want to thank all of you for coming and joining me on this rather unscheduled Friday chill stream. Indeed. Friday chill, slay, and skill. And yeah, so we got a quest done, and I got some, you know, achievement diary stuff done. Just need to collect on my mushrooms and pick up my watermelons as well, of course. Watermelon. And then after that, I have got to train to 68 agility, and then I can use a agility potion to boost up to 71 agility. And then I will have completed the Mauritania Hard diary, which means I will be able to get the Mauritania Legs 3 and all the advantages that come with those, and something called the Bone Crusher, which will automatically crush bones that enemies drop, so automatically bury them, basically. Very, very useful item for Slayer. Gives, obviously, the passive prayer XP, and also, in certain instances, like the Catacombs of Korend, the prayer restore effect is triggered automatically as the bones are buried, so very, very useful to me. And it's taken a good long while to get there, but so yes. We got 70 prayer today as well, so we now have access to the Piety prayer, which greatly boosts my melee capacity, which, yeah, we'll end up putting to use in things like the Moons of Peril. Coming up, obviously, later on tonight, in terms of American time zones, I will be over on the Polydub channel for Nwaba. If you want a link to that channel, because you're not already subscribed to him, you can find that on my channel page. These RuneScape videos, these old school RuneScape videos, these are not part of a particular playlist, but I am considering adding them. I also have something of an idea of a little bit of an old school series that I'm I might do. I need to work out the finer points of it to see if it's practical first. Because obviously, you know, in order to do old school RuneScape, there is a membership fee to do the, or at least to do a series and a new character. So that's something I do have to think about, the viability thereof. Yeah, and then of course on Sunday I will have some more of the Outer Worlds, the DLC stuff. I realised that I didn't do any last week, and unfortunately I've just not, or rather last Sunday, I've not had the opportunity to catch up with that this week, unfortunately, due to IRL stuff. Again, nothing particularly dire, just stuff I've had to prioritise over streaming, unfortunately, and gaming in general, sadly. But yeah, it looks like we might be back on track now. So yeah, look forward to more Outer Worlds and indeed more RuneScape on Tuesday. And then of course next Thursday there will be some Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree with Eve and Zell. We are, I think, rapidly approaching the end of Shadow of the Erdtree. I think we've probably got 4 more bosses to kill, something along those lines. So if that kind of thing tickles your fancy, make sure, well, if any of that tickles your fancy, make sure that you are subscribed. If you would like notifications, you can click the bell. You don't have to have it, completely down to you. And if you're listening in the future and you didn't get a chance to take part in chat here today, that's absolutely fine. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I get notification when those come through, and I will endeavour to get back to you at the next most convenient juncture if it is a question, a query, or a concern about this game or any of the games that I play. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys again for another wonderful little impromptu stream. I've enjoyed myself. I've got a good bit done, and yeah, nice to see you guys showing up for these things and hanging out in chat. If you did enjoy this, please also drop me a like on the stream, on the video as well. Helps get it out into the algorithm and lets other people know that well, the stream/video has been done. Greatly appreciated. Yep. So, all things said, all things done, all things considered, we have an anchor to go and smack things around with. And those of you who do tune into Noir Bar, I will catch you later on tonight. See you later.